Hey, what's up everybody, Arjen here. After a long winter, it's time to go racing again. By the end of the week, the engines will be roaring again and we will be able to watch our most beloved sport in the Qatar floodlights. So I'm going to give you a small preview of the riders in the MotoGP class for the 2021 season. Let us start with the rookies. Enea Bastianini, he is riding for Sponsorama Racing. He is the reigning Moto2 champion, which was a hard-fought championship. He now makes a deserved step up to the MotoGP championship. Then we have Luka Mourini. He is also riding for the Sponsorama Sky VR46 racing team. After losing the Moto2 championship by a straw, he also makes a step up to the GP bikes. It will be interesting to see how he will do and to see him race his stepbrother, which is no less than Valentino Rossi. Then we have Jorge Martin. He is riding for Pramac Racing. He was also a frontrunner in Moto2 last year. He deserves a step up to the bigger bikes as well. I think of the rookies, he got the best deal package-wise with the Pramac squad. Then we have Lorenzo Salvadori. He is riding for Aprilia Racing Team Gresini. For the sake of everything, I'll call him a rookie because it will be his first full MotoGP season, but he obviously raced in MotoGP for a couple of rounds at the end of 2020. He replaced Bradley Smith as the second Aprilia rider. Then my rookie to watch will be Enea Bastianini. He looks to have settled fast on the big bikes, so I expect some points and top 10 finishes from him throughout the year. Then my underdog to watch is Aleix Espargaro. He is riding for Aprilia, and Aprilia seem like they made a step, and in a Qatar MotoGP preseason test we saw that Aleix was constantly at the front, so it looks very promising. I think he'll be able to snatch a podium here or there. Also, talking about Aprilia and the Aprilia boys, my very sincere condolences to the people around this team and to the family of Fausto Cresini, who sadly passed away due to COVID-19 circumstances. He was a former world champion and he will be missed very much in the paddock. Then the people that I think will make up the top 5 in the championship, note that they are not in any particular order. First one is Franco Morbidelli. He was really impressive last year and I think he will be seen at the front a lot and he will win some races here and there. Then we have Fabio Cortera. Fast Fabio is really fast at times, but he needs some consistency. If he's able to be constant, he will be able to be a contender for sure. Then we have Joan Mir, the surprising reigning MotoGP champion, but totally deserved, might I add, will be at the front for sure. If he can be as impressive as the second half of last year, he won't be far off again. Then we have Alex Rins. He was unlucky last year with some injuries, but in my mind he's a top contender for some race wins and for the championship for sure. And then I have Jack Miller. If Ducati wants to win a championship, it'll be this guy will have to do it. The preseason tests showed great promise, and the last guy to win a championship with Ducati was also a guy from down under. You might remember the name Casey Stoner from not so long ago. Well, I really think Jack will be the favorite going into the season. He has a great bike, good mindset, so we'll see him win some races and challenge for a championship for sure. Note that the obvious choice who is not on the list is Marc Marquez. He has now confirmed he will not ride at the first 2 Qatar races because he has been testing in Barcelona and in Portimao to see if he's fit to ride, but the doctors have advised him it's better for him not to ride just yet. So I don't include him on the list because I think it will be very hard for him to do this season. He will be injured and I don't think he will want to take risks to fall and to jeopardize his career. Then I have some remarks on some things, and the first will be Valentino Rossi. He's now riding for the Petronas Sepang racing team. I'm a very big Rossi fan and he helped to make the sport to what it is right now. I think the switch to the Petronas team will be a nice blow of fresh air for the 9-time world champion and I hope we can see him back at the front. Then my second is Pol Espargaro. He switched from the factory KTM team to the Repsol Honda team and I think his riding style will be a good fit for the Honda. It looked promising in the preseason tests, so keep an eye out for him. Then the last guy I want to talk about is Danilo Petrucci. I really like this guy. I mean, who doesn't like him? He's the most likable guy of the paddock and after getting the boot from Gigi last year, I really hope we'll see him at the front on that amazing looking orange bike. Then to close this off, the championship will be consisting of 19 rounds as it stands at the moment, but we'll have to see if the overseas races stay on the calendar as the year progresses. The American and Argentinian rounds are postponed, but I think they will be fully cancelled in the future, certainly the Argentinian Grand Prix, as the paddock and pit boxes caught fire earlier this year. I hope they can repair everything in time for a race in 2022. There is also an Indonesian race on standby as a reserve venue, but I don't think we'll use it, at least not this year. And I will leave a list on screen with the MotoGP rider entries for this season. That was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. A Qatar preview is on the way, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any remarks or you want to talk about MotoGP stuff, you can always leave a comment in the comment section down below of this video and I will be happy to answer. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.